Okay then, Raiders, we are back and we've got loads to go over today. Unfortunately, we don't have as much as we probably should have to go over today, as it's generally Tuesday, which means a store reset and an update is normally in the books, but unfortunately, none of that came today. Very, very odd indeed, but we do have some information coming from the Embark team, and we've also got some changes that were made inside of the game to make your life a little bit easier. We've got loads to go over, so let's just dive into it. If you haven't already, smash the beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we've got loads of new bundles dropping all the time, so head to the link in the description, use code CloudPlays at checkout, and it'll get you a cheeky discount. That being said, we've also given away a free copy of the game, or if you've already got it, then we'll give you some Raider tokens instead. Very simply, head down to the comment section and put in any coloured love heart, and we'll be announcing the winner in the next few days, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel for our Ark Raiders updates. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now inside of Ark Raiders. So starting off, we just want to let you guys know that there has been a massive restock inside of the Ark Raiders merch store. I've personally just gone ahead and made a load of purchases inside of there myself, including the mixtape, which I've been itching to get my hands on, and finally we're going to be having that delivered to the store. We've also got so much in terms of like t-shirts, hoodies, caps, so on and so forth. Obviously, it is likely to all sell out very, very quickly, so head on over there. The link will be down in the description for that one. Go and get your Ark Raiders merch. Now, on top of that, we have also had some changes made inside of the game, although not quite a patch update. Very, very odd. What essentially we've been looking at is a change up to the map, as realistically and recently, what we've been seeing from the game is this right here. Somebody states, well, I guess that's one way to solve the scheduling problems. Now, this was late last night where they took off absolutely everything. All the map conditions and the modifiers were completely eradicated, meaning that it was just the individual maps, mainly because they were having to do a rework. Embark Osen posted up right here stating, Raiders, last night there were an issue where the map condition schedule. We just pushed an update enabling this week's schedule while also increasing the frequency of Bird City. No download required, but please restart your game to update. We will keep revising and try to find a schedule for all conditions so that all time zones get a chance to play. There is also no store rotation or patch this week, but keep an eye out for the update coming next week. So we have had the information confirmed that we are due to get a new patch update coming on the 10th of February next week, which is going to be extremely intriguing because I really want to know what it is that's going to be inside of that. Nonetheless, what they did do is rectify everything inside of the game. Those of you guys who weren't able to get into Bird City, and my lord, I saw a load of them commenting on here on YouTube and over on Instagram on our posts over there. So many people were complaining about not getting into Bird City. Well, based on the changes that they've made, you're definitely going to be able to now. As we can see in this post right here, somebody has posted up the schedule. This is in Great Britain. This is the times for GMT time zones. You can see right here, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7, 10 to 11, and midnight to 1 a.m. That is just ridiculous, man. Every few hours now, we have essentially got the Bird City coming up. This essentially means that all of you should be able to actually get in on there now. It should be rectified. And for those of you guys that were annoyed that the main trials that came through had Hidden Bunker on there, we can now confirm, as you can see on screen, that Hidden Bunker is now active. It's one of those things that is just going to be rotating throughout the day, so make sure you do jump in. You're going to need to make sure to jump in there to get those downloads done for your trials activities. That's obviously rectified this week, and hopefully that we re-look into the scheduling for these, because I think that the map conditions right now are causing a bit of a nuisance with there not being enough variety at any one time, and with them having a static 24-hour circulation, it means that everybody's just doing the same thing whenever it is that they are actually able to play throughout a 24-hour period. Really, really frustrating. Like we said earlier, there is no store reset that's happened today, which is very odd. So the Sandwalker set is currently still the set that is available for purchase. If you haven't already, you've got 7 days to get your hands on that one. As to why they didn't do anything today, we actually have no idea. There was no talk from the team as to why that was the reason, but it's just nothing to download, nothing to purchase, nothing to really see new inside of the game. It's really, really frustrating, that's for damn sure. But hopefully we will get some more information very, very soon, as CM Birdie actually was speaking to a member inside of the Discord who wanted to know some more stuff about the Expedition reset. They are asking, is it still 5 mil for 5 points? We don't want the info 1 week before reset, as some people are going to want to go in and make sure they've got everything sorted weeks before the reset actually comes. CM Birdie has stated that they will give you some news soon, but realistically, right now, we have absolutely nothing. The community at large, though, is still actually doing okay. We are now hitting some low points and hitting some dips, and the community is now starting to finally dwindle off just a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I really mean just a little bit, as we're now currently at a 24-hour peak just on Steam alone of 273,000 players, which I thought was an all-time low, but it's actually been at lower, even during like the December time period where the game was at its ultimate high. And it's just really, really odd to me that this doesn't seem to really dwindle at all. We've had the all-time peak of 480,000 players, and we have had some slight dips, but people are slowly starting to get a little bit rattled by what it is that they're experiencing inside of Outgraders. I don't know if it's the same with you. Please do let me know via the comment section below. I find the game really intriguing. I just wish that they would kind of make a little bit more sense out of what they're doing. We've got some more changes coming this month, with the main roadmap really looking to be quite an intriguing one. Fingers crossed it is really freaking good, because it needs to be good, man. It really does. We've got some stuff jumping in throughout February, but one of the things that people have been receiving and not been happy about, and has managed to make it all over articles all over the internet, is that people are not happy with the trophy display. Somebody stated right here, there is no trophy display at the end of the trophy display project. I just finished the project. You get a Jupiter and a guitar as a reward, and it's done. No trophy display, no way to exhibit anything, even the new ducks that I thought it was for. What a disappointment. Just call it farm things and get rewards, or a long boring quest, but it's called a project next time, so I don't put my expectations too high. And I think that this is the biggest problem, is the projects are sort of like utilized as if they're completely different content to the standardized missions, where actually they're exactly what they say on the tin. They are pretty much exactly the same as the other missions. You collect certain items, you hand them in, and when you hand them in, you receive some loot for it. Unfortunately, the loot is not so tantalizing that it makes everybody want to do it. And even with this latest trophy display, I don't really know why anyone would be completing it prior to the expedition, as there is no time zone on this one at the moment, so you can complete it after the expedition and just take everything from that. It's really, really odd to me how it is that they're playing this one, and I really hope that it does change soon, but we'll have to wait and see how it is that's going inside of the game later on a later date. Moving on from that, though, we've got 3 top comments to speak about from the previous video, where we went over the new weekly trials, the new backpack, and the store updates. We had lots to speak about inside of there, and essentially people were getting pissed, leading to what it is that we experienced today. This first one actually had me in stitches, and I can see why you guys all upvoted this one. It was hilarious. It states, in order to play the new bird mode, I ran out of work at exactly quitting time, pulled 100 miles per hour on the roads going home, caused numerous accidents, body checked my wife when she tried to greet me coming in the door, football punted my children away when they tried to give me hugs, jumped on the computer and was able to extract 1 raid in with the birds active. I spawned in at 17 minutes, left in the raid, and all of the chimneys were already looted, which does seem to be most people's experience at the moment. And I think that it's actually extremely frustrating, but the closer towards the end of a bracket you actually are, the likelihood of you getting into those 17-minute matches are apparently a lot higher. I don't really understand why that's the case, but it's something that is happening quite frequently anyway. Moving on from that, this next one from Alvo states, what is going on with the pops and fireballs? It seems like they are getting stuck into corners and strange places like kitchen counters. It does actually seem to be the case. They are jumping around, hopping about, and bouncing off of everything at the moment, so much so that they are just getting stuck in sinks and in between doorways and above cabinets, and it's really, really odd. It seems like the AI, as much as it was getting good, is also actually really, really bad. Very strange indeed, that's for sure. And finally, this comment right here coming from LDD states, nice, hidden bunker trial, another event I never get a chance to play. Now, hopefully that isn't the case, and hopefully the rotation for this is actually increased as well. It didn't state it so much so when they were talking about it from Embark Ocean. They said that they were setting the schedule and the bird city was increased, but hopefully this rest of it does go in tangent as well. We'll wait and see exactly how it plays out, man. But the game right now is in a really weird space of much positivity and much negativity, and with the player base split straight down the middle. It's really odd. Nonetheless, unfortunately, that's what we've got time for today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. I appreciate all of you damn faces, guys. But as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.